Hello, boxing world. I am Scott Knipe, and thank you for tuning in to another one of Real Combat Media's interviews. James Buster Douglas called in and spoke with Chris Cercola from Real Combat Media. James gave a recap of the Bernard Hopkins-Chad Dawson fight, the state of the heavyweight division, how the Klitschkos would fare against the great heavyweights, and he also talked a little bit about boxing history in Ohio. Real Combat Media would like to thank James for taking of his valuable time to share of his boxing expertise on these current issues. Enjoy the interview.
Freaking time.
Yeah, really. But what did you think of him? He could still win like 4 or 5 rounds against a guy like 29 years old and talented like Chad Dawson. And to be 47, that's just amazing, though.
Oh, it's huge, but you got to finish strong, though, baby. You can't do it.
Yeah, but I could see Bernard maybe beating Pascal if Pascal could beat Chad again. Pascal's the only guy who ever beat Chad, so Bernard still clearly could do something, you know.
Bernard better let it go. He had a great run.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't do it no more.
Did you ever think of getting into commentating or anything?
Yeah, getting in there.
Yeah, you'd be good. You call fights good, man. What'd you think of Bronco McCart last night? Did he look good?
Oh, the heavyweight.
Did you the guy that you went to see fight last night?
Yeah, Brian better give it up too, man. Brian had a hell of a run, man. And all the time I caught over him too, because he did a lot of stuff, but couldn't pay for his mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He couldn't get his he couldn't let his hands go. So I know he was seeing it, but he just couldn't react to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's another one that's should go ahead and work with fighters and something, you know what I mean? Do something else, because that kid was strong and.
Yeah. Yeah. What'd you think of the?
Sharp enough to get the champ. The champ really showed. Let's see what's. But he's 41, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Champion last night.
Bronco McCart, right?
Yeah, Bronco.
Yeah, he's like 41 years old.
Yeah.
He's one.
You should go ahead.
Think you should just let it go.
That kid was big and strong and youthful. That's the only reason why he was able to stand in there with him.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't have much to present offensively. But, what's called should really think about it, unless he wasn't feeling well. But,
yeah.
For what I seen last night, he looked good. For man, he looked good. Some good fights last.
Yeah, there
The
was.
boss really well. I was impressed. It was a good show, man.
Who's that? Your phone? Your phone keeps going out, Buster. I can't hear who you're talking about.
Yeah, there were some good fights last night. All the fights were good.
Oh yeah, at the Ohio card you went to? Is that what you mean?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I hear you right now.
Get over here by the window, man. Now you're making me get out of bed.
My bad, man. My bad. I don't want to disturb you.
Say hi. I just called to say hi, and I got to get out of bed and talk to you.
You don't have to, Buster, man. You don't have to. Lay down, man. The king should be able to do what he wants.
You're in the better spot so you can hear me.
Yeah.
But, it was some good fights last night. Those were really good fights.
Yeah. At the Ohio card you're talking about, right? The one you went to.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
What was the fight of the night?
I liked them all. The main event was good. It was a good fight. But it was some good fights last night. They were all good fights, and they all had their moments.
Yeah.
The only match and promoter, matchmaker did a great job matching those guys up.
Mm-hmm. No, that's good.
Big time atmosphere. Fought in a nice place, nice venue.
Did you be in there get announced by the ring announcer?
Huh?
Did the fact that you were there, did they say, ladies and gentlemen, James Buster Douglas is here?
Yeah, I got introduced just before the main event.
Did you? What was the round of applause like for you?
Yeah. John was really pleased. He's nice.
Yeah, that's great. Man.
Well, I received it too.
Received what?
I was well received in Ohio.
Oh, that's great. You deserve it. So, anything else happening in Buster Douglas' life that people should know about? Are you training fighters, Buster? You're training fighters, right? You're working with like some amateur kids and stuff.
Yeah, we got a heavyweight that's 11-0 now.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
I don't know about it, Kevin. Close my door.
What is it?
Close it.
No, I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to me.
No, I'm talking to you. Yeah, it was a weekend, man.
Yeah, that's good. Good for you. So what else are you working on? What's the guy's name you're working with? Do you want to tell us or no?
John L. Smith Jr.
John L. Smith. You told us. It brought back my memory now. And who's he fighting next? Has he got a fight coming up?
Yeah, working on something in June.
Hmm. John
I
L.
was working on together.
How tall is John Smith? How tall is he?
He's about 6'5", little 6'5".
You teaching him the jab? Is he getting it?
Yeah, good, a good boxer. You know, work off the jab.
Mm-hmm. I hope you're showing him how to pop a jab properly. And that's how people did it better.
Working on that too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What kind of power you got? Strong guy?
Yeah, he's a strong guy. You know, big guy, take a decent shot, with a good shot, and get that fight with Weatherspoon.
Yeah. He fought Chaz Witherspoon?
Weatherspoon fought last night on HBO.
Yeah. And they didn't fight yet, though, did they?
Yeah, they fought last night.
The guy John Smith?
No, Weatherspoon. I didn't change. Talking about Weatherspoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Witherspoon. Witherspoon didn't look too good. Witherspoon?
Okay.
He didn't look good. What did you think of the other guy, Seth Mitchell?
Yeah, I said that fight last night with Weatherspoon and Rhino. That reminded me of George Foreman and Ron Wow.
Yeah. That was it's a good comparison.
You know?
Yep. What do you think though they do against the Klitschkos, Seth Mitchell?
What would they do against Klitschkos?
Yeah, what would Seth Mitchell do against, let's say, Vitaly Klitschko?
He made a good showing. You know, he's got to get a little more upper body thing. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to take shots like that against them guys. You know, Klitschkos. Don't fight like that, so to speak. You know, punch coming in because they were basically, taking each other's shots. Like, Weatherspoon got off first, and weathered the storm, and then when he came back, Weatherspoon couldn't weather his storm.
Yeah.
Not to get caught up in them storms. If you do, get out of it. Use your feet.
Yep. But neither one of us moved, though. It was just a war from the outside,
That's what they did, a flat-out war.
Yep. What do you think the Klitschkos would do against the best heavyweights ever? You think they're up there with them?
Not that damn good. I mean, they're all right, But until that time comes, what it looks like they will do well until somebody beats them,
Mm-hmm. What do you think they would do? What do you think they'd do against a young Buster?
Oh man,
what kind of fight would that be?
I don't know. Depends on which Buster showed up.
Yeah, the best Buster. That's the one.
It'd be a good one.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, it'd be a good one.
Yeah, the well-trained Buster, not the one having to go to court and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
They're coming around. And heavyweights are starting to get the act together. These American heavyweights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Starting to show.
I'm just worried they're going to try to rush Seth Mitchell along and have him fight the Klitschkos before he's really ready. You know?
Nah, he needs a few more fights. That was a big win last night, something to build on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's learning the trade, man. He got time.
Yeah. What do you think he'd do against someone like Chris Cercola? Do you know Chris Cercola?
That'd be a good fight, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think Ariola would probably be favored to win.
Yeah. He's only a top 10 American heavyweight, Ariola.
I think they're the only two American ones, Seth Mitchell and Chris Cercola. What do you think of that? What do you think of the European dominance here?
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And all the young... Yeah, go on. I'm sorry.
They're young and they're ready to go. So, you know, I'm impressed with them.
Yeah. And all the contenders on the come up, the young guys coming up, all European.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing. But they're the ones that's putting in the work, obviously.
Yeah. What do you think of, like, the fact that we have no more neighborhood gyms and stuff like we used to? You know, there's no... You could drive through any city, you never see a gym at all anywhere.
Right there lies the problem.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the problem because, you know, in my era, we all come through the neighborhood gyms. Learning experiences, going to trials and tribulations, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's a world of difference. So when you get up to the big time, you know, you have those same incidents, they don't affect you as much, you know?
Yeah.
It's not just something new.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a lot of history behind you.
Yeah, there's a lot of history in Ohio. What's some stories you have coming up?
And a prime example is last night, the fight last night in Toledo, Ohio. They had a long list of fighters, big-time fighters, that came through Toledo and fought. That was just like rejuvenating the past.
Yeah.
That was a great crowd last night, and an excellent fight.
Yeah. Who do you think are the five best? Who's the five best fighters from Ohio, Buster?
Oh man, that's kind of hard to say, man.
It's a tough one, right? There's been
a lot about long history of fighters, man. So yeah, some killers up through here, man. Come out the Buckeyes.
Reel off a few names, Buster.
Oh man, one of the ones that I just, you know, you got the Humor Kentes, Ford Winchester, Pete Stewart. These guys are from Columbus. You know, Monzel Johnson, great light heavy, out of Ohio. You got a lot of them boys down there in Cincinnati. The boys up in Cleveland. I can't mention their names. I don't know their names, but I know the faces. You know.
Yeah.
You know, tremendous fighters, man. You know, that their era, they were tough.
Yeah. There's so much talent. It's sad.
No,
you don't see any more neighborhood gyms there, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing, see. But they're starting to come back, though.
Are they?
See, Columbus. Yeah, they are. Kids are starting to come back into the gyms, man, and you know, that's where it all starts, the grassroots.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good.
The show in Toledo, that's the foundation, you know, because the church had a big-time atmosphere to it. You know, it was really nice venue, you know, and the kids fought. They were well-conditioned. You know, it was a great thing to see, man. It just brought a lot of hope. And, you know, it's all getting ready to turn back around. You know, we're getting ready to start running things again.
Yeah, that's good. That's what we need.
Where it all starts right here.
Yeah, starts in the neighborhood. It's like planting a seed. Someday it's going to pay off. You know, you get those little kids fighting. These kids that are going to grow to be 5'6" and they're playing basketball like they have a future. You know, you have a future in boxing if you're going to weigh 135 pounds. You know, can't play football doing that or basketball or anything like that.
Right, 119, 112.
Yeah. Where's the next Mark II Sharp Johnson?
Yeah, he's on the way. I'm telling you, man, because I was really pleased with what I seen last night.
Yeah, that's good. Positive words of boxing coming from Buster. All's well.
All right, my man. I was just hollering at you. I got your text, and I thought I'd give you a shot instead of texting back.
I appreciate it, and look out for more texts. I'll let you know what's going on, all right? Thanks, Buster.
All right, take care.
All right, bless you, man.